Mr. Arun Prasad, Technical Officer, CAD and CAM, CPET, Aurangabad. Now I request our VIA President Mr. Atul Pandey to say a few words.
Good evening, friends. We have with us the team coming from all the way from Aurangabad, from CPET, under the direction of Mr. Mandal, who is the director, regional director of this institute, based at Aurangabad. Friends, I would like you to recall an event we organized very recently, a few weeks back, wherein the Honorable Minister, Shri Hansraj Ji Ahir, he announced CPET Institute at Chandrapur, and he also announced that very soon, because they have a target of starting about 100 of such branches all over the country. Very soon, even in Nagpur, we can expect to have CPET setup operating. Before we switch over to the presentations from CPET, a few words to our members of VIA and also VPIA, Plastic Industry Association. Friends, VIA, as you know, is an organization which is primarily involved into economic development of this region through rapid industrialization. And here, right from the time that Praveenji was heading this organization, we decided to have a cluster-focused approach to industrial development of this region. And plastic cluster of this region is a very, very prominent cluster. A recent study conducted by VPIA, Vishalji would be in a better position to share with you those data, but since you all belong to the same fraternity, it's a matter of pride for all of us to know that plastic industries of this region are catering to the entire South India and to some extent even the eastern part of the country. And therefore, we at our association and at VPIA also decided that let us have the plastic cluster as a thirst cluster for us, so that wherein probably our input versus output ratio could be much better. Particularly so after the announcement of CPET for this region by the Honorable Minister. You can understand the keenness of the senior officials of this ministry as well as the minister himself, that in the interim period that the CPET Institute becomes operative, they have agreed to make 2 or 3 of their officials, experts, available here at Nagpur for expert guidance to the industries. And VIA has volunteered their own premises for this kind of advisory or guidance services. With these words, friends, we look forward to a very meaningful interaction after the presentations. Maybe we can have open forum wherein you can freely ask your questions, even about logistics and modalities of how you can avail of the services of these experts coming from CPET every week. I believe on Friday and Saturday. Mr. Bharne will spell out more details about it. In the meantime, Prashant. Okay. So over to you, Vishal.
सीपेट से हमारा प्लास्टिक एसोसिएशन का बहुत पुराना नाता है और अभी रिसेंटली जब से मुझे सुनने में आया कि नागपुर में सीपेट खुलने वाला है, तब से जो भी इंटरव्यू लेते हैं तो ऐसा लगता है ठीक है, अभी थोड़े दिन बाद तो हमारे ही आदमी आ जाएंगे, तैयार हो जाएंगे। दैट थिंग वी हैव इन माइंड कि बहुत जो मैन पावर है, ये रिसोर्सेज अपने को बहुत इजीली अवेलेबल हो जाएंगे। और कभी भी ऐसा लगता है जैसे कि अगर कोई कॉम्पिटिटर सामने रहता है तो ऐसा लगता है हम इसको सिखाएंगे और ये अगर लखनऊ का है तो ये लखनऊ की कोई कंपनी में जाके काम करेगा अल्टीमेटली। एक मन में ये फीलिंग होती है। लेकिन अभी एक बड़ा सुकून लगता है कि नहीं, जब नागपुर के या अपने चंद्रपुर में जब सीपेट आ जाएगा तो ये सारा मैन पावर वापस अपने नागपुर ही आएगा और हमको इसका एडवांटेज मिलेगा। अभी मैं भरने जी से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि वो आगे का प्रोग्राम कंडक्ट करें।
आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार। और मैं मिलिंद भरने, मैं प्रबंधक सिपेट सेंटर औरंगाबाद में कार्यरत हूँ। और सिपेट जो महाराष्ट्र में खुला है 2006-7 से, उस समय से मैं 2009 से इस संस्थान मैंने सिपेट औरंगाबाद से जुड़ा हूँ तथा सिपेट संस्थान से करीब 16 साल से मैं जुड़ा हूँ। और इसी के साथ ही जो सिपेट सेंटर हमारा महाराष्ट्र में आया है, थोड़ा सा लेट आया है। और साथ साथ में ये खुशी की बात है कि महाराष्ट्र में नागपुर में हमारा एक जो प्लास्टिक्स के जो उद्योग है, उस उद्योगों में जो सिपेट की जो सेवाएं हैं, उस सेवाओं का जो उपयोग होना चाहिए, उसका उपयोग होने की काफ़ी सारी संभावनाएं इंडस्ट्रीज के कारण। और इसी के उपलक्ष्य में विदर्भ इंडस्ट्रीज एसोसिएशन की ओर से श्री अतुल पांडे जी और तथा विदर्भ प्लास्टिक इंडस्ट्री एसोसिएशन की ओर से मिस्टर विशाल अग्रवाल तथा बाकी मान्यवर जो विदर्भ इंडस्ट्री एसोसिएशन के हैं तथा विदर्भ प्लास्टिक इंडस्ट्री एसोसिएशन के जो भी डिग्नेटरीज एंड मेंबर्स हैं, तो उनके लिए मैं हार्दिक शुभकामना है कि हमारा जो सेंटर सिपेट सेंटर जो महाराष्ट्र में है, उसका अधिक से अधिक लाभ उठाएं। और सिपेट की एक अलग ही महत्ता है जो प्लास्टिक्स में है, साथ साथ में विभिन्न क्षेत्रों में भी इसका योगदान रहा है। तो हमें इस मंच पे आमंत्रित किया है, इसके लिए हम आपसे धन्यवाद करते हैं सर। और सिपेट की जो कार्यवाही और गतिविधियां हैं, उसके बारे में मैं थोड़ा सा प्रेजेंटेशन आपको दूंगा। और उसके साथ ही जो सिपेट का देश भर में जो 23 सेंटर्स है तथा हाई लर्निंग सेंटर्स है, स्किल डेवलपमेंट के लिए प्रधानमंत्री श्री मोदी जी का जो स्किल डेवलपमेंट के लिए मेक इन इंडिया के लिए जो नारा है, उसमें भी सिपेट अपना एक योगदान देने की कोशिश कर रहा है। उसी के संबंध में मैं कुछ स्लाइड्स आपको दिखा रहा हूँ। थैंक यू। All of you are aware that is the CPET is nothing but the Plastic Training Institute, and whenever we are going abroad or anywhere in India, that is the CPET plays an important role and key role in the development of the plastic industries, as well for the development of the manpower to the plastic industries, and to provide the technical as well as that is the managerial level as well as skilled manpower to the plastic industries. CPET is NFACP accredited as well as the ISO certified institution, and enable accredited as per ISO 17025 standards, as well as for the as per ISO 17020, that is a third party inspection agency. Its key role since 2008, that is CPET Aurangabad established in CPET Aurangabad in Maharashtra. It plays an important role in academic, technology and research, as well as skill, technology, academic and research institution. There are different centers in all over India. There are five high learning centers, one in Chennai, Chennai, Lucknow, Bhubaneswar, Ahmedabad and Kochi. As well as two R&D centers are there. One is in Bhubaneswar and another is in Chennai. Then there is a technical centers, that is advanced plastic testing, advanced tooling in Madurai, as well as advanced plastic processing testing center, at Balasore, as well as a plastic waste management center at Guwahati. And there are some OLC, other learning centers are also there. In that other learning centers, that is Aurangabad, Amritsar, Bhubaneswar, Bhopal, Guwahati, Hajipur, Haldia, Hyderabad, Imphal, Jaipur, Murthal and Mysore and Raipur is there. Raipur is this is the upcoming center. And new other learning centers, that is as well as VTC, vocational training centers, as there is a huge requirement of operators in the various industries and skilled manpower in the plastic industries. So in that case, CPET plays an important role. That is, there are other learning, that is vocational training centers in different regions of the country. From that is Vijayawada is there, Andhra Pradesh, in Valsad, Gujarat, as well as Baddi in Himachal Pradesh, and Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh, as well as in Medak in Telangana. And there are other in the, as this is the all India presence of the CPET, and the proposed centers in Srinagar, Chandrapur, Coimbatore, Agartala and Bangalore. And these are the different programs though CPET is learning in the different centers in its all India presence. That is undergraduate programs, postgraduate programs, as well as PhD programs also. In other learning centers, where the diploma programs are running, as well as the postgraduate diploma programs CPET is running. That is the postgraduate diploma in plastic processing and testing, postgraduate diploma in plastic testing and quality control, post-diploma in plastic mold design, as well as a diploma in plastic mold technology and diploma in plastic technology. These are the all 3-year duration programs, as well as that is a postgraduate diploma programs, 1.5 duration programs, and post mold design program, that is also 1.5 duration program. These are the global footprints. That is as CPET is as I told you, that is a universal unique plastic training institution, and these are the different MOU has been signed by the CPET with the different universities for the faculty and staff exchange programs, student exchange program, cooperative research program, as well as exchange of academic and materials. Then international students in CPET. That is CPET students are internationally accepted, and they are placed in the various countries in different locations, in different positions. As infrastructure is concerned, CPET is having a good infrastructure facilities. It is various laboratories, that is in mechanical, as well as rheological, thermal, as well as in the tooling department. In tool room, there are the advanced machines in tooling for the mold design, for the mold development and the fabrication of the mold and dies, as well as having the advanced CAD/CAM department, where the number of softwares are there, from which the students of from the different engineering colleges, they are apart from the students of the CPETs, the students from the different engineering colleges as well as the polytechnics, they are taking advantage of these softwares, and they are doing their some the short duration programs for the betterment of their career. This is a CAD/CAM laboratory. Then polymer processing department, where the advanced that is injection molding machines as well as the different processing machines, rotational molding machines, all these machines where the students as well as our different the students from the different curriculums are trained there and ready for the industries to serve for the purpose of the industries. This is a polymer testing laboratory having a different advanced machines for the development of the plastic materials as well as to check as well as to test the various properties of the plastic materials as well as the products in the different sectors, that is from the automobile sector as well as the agriculture sector, hospital constructions and many more. There is a video conferencing facilities also there. So CPET, all the CPET centers are interconnected with the through video conferencing virtual network, and the expert, that is lectures, that is going to be transferred, exchanged between the different centers, as well as the placement activities will be take place through this video conferencing system. Our head office is also directly interacting in various occasions with the different centers at a time. CPET is having a digital library, e-learning system, means there are different e-books are also available, so that the students will take the advantage of this library. There are specialized skill training programs for the benefit of the industries. That is for the industry specific programs for the particular industries, for example for the automobile industries as well as agriculture industries, agriculture related, pharmaceutical related industries, as well as construction related industries, like that. As well as there is entrepreneurship development programs, sponsored by the various agencies, like skill development training programs sponsored by the tribal welfare department, social welfare departments, Babasaheb Ambedkar Research Training Institute sponsored programs, as well as various agencies, those who are sponsored, that is district industrial center sponsored programs. So like that, as well as the implant training for the students of the various engineering colleges as well as the polytechnics. They are taking the advantage of our institution, and we are giving them the implant training program for the 1 month duration in the summer vacations. And these that is specialized skill training programs are running in all the other learning centers as well as the different this advanced tooling and plastic design center at Madurai, plastic waste management center at Guwahati, and advanced plastic processing testing center at Balaso, and material characterization testing institute at Bhubaneswar. So skill for success. CPET provides skill development training programs to fulfill the requirement of skilled manpower for the plastic and allied industries in various sectors. That is for tailor-made programs, modular programs, as well as the entrepreneurs development programs, as well as the skill development programs, on-site programs, because most of the industries means they are not able to send all their manpower to the for training to the institution or any institution like CPET. In that case, CPET is going to that particular institution and or that particular industry and providing the training to the that is employees of the particular industries. Then operator training program, that is 6-month duration program. This is also coming under the skill development program. That is, it is under injection molding, extrusion, blow molding, machine maintenance, manufacturing of looms, then CNC milling, CNC lathe, FRP products. So target for 15-16th, that is the 48,000 students or the skilled manpower should, CPET is having a target to develop this 48,000 skilled manpower and to dedicate to the nation. In 16-17, that is 54,000. That has been revised up to 80,000 and 1 lakh. And as academic is concerned, that is the short-term vocational skill development programs. That is जो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री का नारा है, स्किल इंडिया डेवलपमेंट का जो नारा है, उसको आगे बढ़ाते हुए सिपेट का भी एक नारा है, बी स्किल्ड एंड बी इंडिपेंडेंट इन प्लास्टिक्स एज वेल एज इन अलाइड इंडस्ट्रीज. So different public sector units as well as the unemployed for the benefits of the unemployed youth of the various categories of the nation, SC, ST, OBC, minority, women, as well as economically weaker section of the society. So CPET is running the different skill development programs sponsored by the various agencies for the development of the various categories of the students, of the people. Another programs that is under various schemes, that is a plan scheme of capacity building and technical assistance for unemployed youth from the northeastern region, that is a Donier program. Central sector scheme for the free coaching for SC and OBC students sponsored by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, as well as DGNT, Director General of Employment and Training Skill Development Initiative Scheme, SDIS, under Ministry of Labour and Employment, New Delhi. Skill Development Training Program for the benefits of the scheduled caste candidates through National Scheduled Caste Finance and Development Corporation, Government of India. National Backward Class Finance and Development Corporation, Government of India, for the benefit of backward classes. Then target group, that is Safai Karmachari, scavengers and their dependents of the National Safai Karmachari Finance and Development Corporation, New Delhi. National S&T Entrepreneurship Development Board, National Skill Technology Entrepreneurs Development Board, Government of India. Then National Institute of Micro, Small, Medium Entrepreneurs, MSME. Then Central Pollution Control Board, Government of India. So these are the different agencies under which the CPET is running the various short duration training programs for the benefit of the society. CPET is also running for the sponsored training programs for the GAIL India Limited, Power Finance Corporation, skill development training for weaker section from the area of operation of ECL, sponsored by Messrs. Eastern Coalfields Limited, West Bengal. Then technical skill development training programs for the economically weaker section of society, sponsored by Messrs. Paradeep Port Trust, Odisha. National Thermal Power Corporation Limited, coal mining projects, Sundargarh, like that, for the project affected peoples. Then skill development training program for socio-economically poor candidates of Odisha. Then skill development training programs for benefit of local youth of Odisha. Then Sabik India Limited under CSR initiative schemes, sponsored skill development training program for the benefit of unemployed youth. Then employability and job opportunity for the unemployed youth through skill development training programs, sponsored by Messrs. Tata Steel Limited, Rural Development Society, Kalinganagar, Odisha. Apart from this, there are different minority welfare, employment and skill development sponsored agencies. And placement is concerned, that is the most of the industry, that is the students, that is from the long-term trainings, they are absorbed by the various plastic industries as well as the various allied industries. And the short duration training, there is huge requirement of skilled manpower for the short duration, those who are supposed to be, those who have taken the training from the skill development as well as the short duration training programs. So these are the different placement in different areas of the industries. That is CPET students are going to be absorbed, and some of the students are going for the lateral entry for the BTech, MTech or PhD programs. Placement opportunities, that is the professional graduate programs, those CPET is running. That is a skill for the success. That is raw material manufacturers. Those who are raw material manufacturers, they are going to absorb our students. Then plastic machine manufacturers, R&D in plastic sector, as well as plastic reprocessors, tool rooms, workshops, fabrications, tool and die making, plastic mold manufacturing. In the case of for the designers, supervisors, skilled technicians, shift engineers, operators, vocational skill development training through as well as the middle management executives, scientists and application development engineers, graduate engineers, as well as the junior executives. So these are various industries are taking the advantage of the CPET and placing our students in various categories at the various levels, in different levels, for the serving of the nation. These are the various placement partners in all over India as well as in the abroad also. And these are the feedbacks from the beneficiaries from the different industries related with the plastic students, CPET students. CPET is having a brand equity. That is the brand itself, that is CPET brand itself recognized as major qualification criteria for supervisory and managerial manpower for the plastic industries across the globe, which can be very well seen from the open advertisement given by the leading plastic industries in the country. And this is the alumni, that is the global all India presence of the CPET students. CPET also, as I told you, that is also conducts entrepreneurship development programs as well as specialized training program as per the requirement of industries at CPET as well as industries doorstep, कि जहाँ पे माने इंडस्ट्रीज का मैन पावर जो बहुत सारा जो मैन पावर है या इंडस्ट्रीज अपनी मैन पावर एक पर्टिकुलर स्थान पर माने नहीं भेज सकता है क्योंकि काम के कारण, उस कंडीशन में CPET इंडस्ट्रीज के डोर स्टेप पे जाके वहाँ पे उनके एम्प्लॉइज को, उनके टेक्नीशियंस को ट्रेनिंग देता है फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द ट्रेनिंग, दैट इज द टेक्निकल स्किल, enhancement of the knowledge related with the theoretical knowledge as well as the practical knowledge as their career for the development of their career. As I told you, that is a CPET Aurangabad